Everything is hard before it becomes easy. This is one of the biggest things that I learned, because by no means is anything ever easy, but things do get easier the longer that you do them. There's three things that happen whenever you get to something that's difficult, something that's challenging. This is something that I've learned and lived by, because the more I learned and lived by it, the more I understood what I need to do to get better. And so the first thing is, and the worst thing, first thing and the worst is you quit. So if something becomes hard, let's use the example of cold calling. The first thing is that you quit, which no one wants to do. No one likes that, because then you're just giving up, and no one wants to give up, and you've got to live with that. So don't quit, first off. The second thing is it gets easier. Now, the next stage to that is it starts to get easier. And why does it start to get easier? Well, because you get better. So if it gets easier and it gets better over a period of time, and you constantly remind yourself of that, it's going to get hard first, but then it will eventually get easier. This is the same with anything that you do: gym, running, business, health, relationships. Stuff sometimes gets hard before it gets easier. And there are certain situations in life where that is going to be the case. And you've just got to try and overcome that in the best possible way. And that's not going to be easy by any means, but the more you do stuff like that, the easier it gets. Andrew Huberman talks about a specific part in the brain called the mid-cingulate cortex. I think that's what it's called. If I'm wrong, butcher me in the comments. But essentially, the harder tasks that you do, the more this grows. And the more this grows, the more you enjoy and the more you like doing harder tasks, and you get more accustomed to that stuff, which then obviously in turn makes you better at anything and everything that you do, because you relish the challenge, you relish the things that are difficult, the things that are hard, because you know that's going to make you better in the long term.